Hello and welcome to game 148 of the PlayStation Instrumentality Project, Silverload. Silverload. I have some previous watch experience with this game. I know I have mentioned previously on this channel that I am a fan. I'm an enjoyer of the Macaw 45 stream, and not too long ago, I want to say maybe earlier this year, he did, I think, back-to-back streams of both versions of Silverload. We'll get into it, but so there are two versions of Silverload. One is the original DOS release, and then there is a later PS1 port. Of course, we were playing the PS1 version, it's PS1 project. And so it is, and it's not just a port. A lot of these PC to PS1 adaptations that we've played have been they've been paired. Oh shit. All right. Well, well, look, like we've played a few ports where the PlayStation 1 versions were pared down. Like Wing Commander 3 took some stages out, the land stages, or they were like pretty straight ahead ports. This, my understanding and my memory, is that it's a pretty straight ahead. It's a more substantial reworking of the game, and I think they add in gallery shooter sequences and various little bits and bobs. So, it's at least 2024, right? At least 2024 that he played these games. All right. Well. Anyway, I'm going to be playing, it's 2025. I'm going to be playing Silverload for the PlayStation 1. Just in time for Halloween, the spookiest month, the scariest month. Let's go ahead and let's go play the video game. Let's just talk about the video game for a while. Ponder the mysteries of video game as you are wont to do. So, Silverload is definitely going to be an adventure game. Pretty sure about this one. In fact, this is such an adventure game that it actually has mouse support. So I do have my handy dandy adapter connected to the PlayStation. I have my busted Corsair mouse, which is the only one that it will talk to for some reason. And that's how we're going to play the game. We have an interesting pairing of developer and publisher here, which we'll go into discussing both of these. I feel like we've had mixed luck with adventure games, right? Like when we look at our genre rankings for adventure games, I think we've had some real good ones. Police Knots, Welcome House, Psych Detective. I would even say D and Mist are good. Even Yaku, Cypria, Discworld, like some redeeming factors, some good presentation, but kind of tedious to play. And we don't talk about Brain Dead 13. So, we'll see. Now, what's interesting going over to the game is that, and I think IDOC is alluding to this, but game had an initial release for PC, and then there was a PlayStation version. Now, what's fun about this, I'm not going to look at the plot section, but what's interesting about this is that the initial PC release is panned. I mean, my memory is that Macaw liked the DOS release more than the PS1 release, but the critical reception at the time was negative for the PC release. So Millennium Interactive, the developer, is a British developer. So I'm not surprised, because I think in PAL regions, the publisher was Psygnosis. They worked with several different publishers. Well, on DOS, I don't think DOS computers would they have been limited to some particular frame rate in Europe, but I think it's just that version of the game. I think just that version of the game was, this wording, like I doubt there was a big difference between the European and North American DOS releases of this game. I think it's just because I think the game probably just got a bigger release in Europe because, again, Millennium Interactive is a British studio. Psygnosis, you know, was their European PC publisher. Psygnosis is a bigger name than Nova Spring. I don't know. I never even heard of Nova Spring. Nova Spring doesn't even have a Wikipedia page. Can't be real if you don't have a Wikipedia page. So interesting. But now we're interested in the PlayStation version. So let's talk for a second here about our developer and publisher pair here, because they're both kind of interesting. This is not our first Millennium Interactive game. Our first Millennium Interactive game was DEFCON 5. If you remember DEFCON 5, that was also made by Millennium Interactive. Now, what's also fun about Millennium Interactive is that you may know them better by different names that the studio had as the years went on. Millennium Interactive was was purchased by Sony in 1997 and became SCE Cambridge, who y'all would probably recognize as the developers of Medieval. So the folks who made this game went on to make the Medieval games, among other things. Yeah, Beast Wars, Transformers. Whoever wrote this Wikipedia article is kind of silly that they didn't include the Millennium Interactive stuff, but Nick is, 24 the game. Man, imagine playing 24 the game. Couldn't be me. Going to it's a little easier to see if you go to Moby Games, because Moby Games actually has like the full list of games. There we go. Other way. Right, so you can see, of course, you know, like a lot of British studios, they did a lot of Amiga, Atari, DOS stuff in the early 90s. And then we get the PlayStation, and as you can see here, there is DEFCON 5, Silverload, and we'll be seeing them again, of course, for things like Frogger, Beast Wars, Transformers, Medieval 2. Well, I mean, so purple, the this cover is the Psygnosis cover, and it is probably the best cover, so you are correct. I think that is correct. You have nailed it in one. Medieval, I think, was a Chaos Tour game, yeah. Some time ago. That was a good game. I mean, we'll compare all the different covers in a second. I also want to comment on the publisher. The PlayStation Worldwide publisher is Vic Tokai. Vic Tokai is kind of on their way out of gaming. One of the things that happened in the 90s was that you had a number of video game publishers who got out of video games. So, you know, Vic Tokai had published a lot of games in the late 80s and early 90s. You could probably find their logo on a bunch of different games in all sorts of different places. We have played a Vic Tokai published game before. That was Criticom. I don't think there's Super Science, and I think this is mostly a Spooky West as opposed to a Super Science West. I wish it were a Wild Wild West, Wiki Wild Wild West, Jim West, Desperado, but I don't think it's that kind of Wild Wild West, sadly. Now, as I said, yeah, so we already played one game published by the Criticon. What's funny is that according to this Wikipedia article, and I didn't cross-reference this, I didn't even cross-reference this with Moby Games, but apparently their last published game worldwide is Dark Rift, which is the second of the Kronos Digital Entertainment very, very bad 3D fighters. So that's very funny. That is extremely, extremely funny. But I have put this game on a number of Chaos Tour polls, and no one is ever interested in it, and you're probably right. I heard this isn't good, but I mean, hey, I got something out of Criticom, so maybe I could get something out of Dark Rift. Who knows? But yeah, so Vic Tokai is kind of on their way out of doing video games at this point. Obviously, Millennium Interactive becoming Studio Cambridge has a lot of things after this. So kind of interesting, developer coming into it and then publisher on their way out, joining together to do this game. Now, we already mentioned the covers. Let's go take a look at some of the covers. All right, so We have a few. Okay, so this is the DOS cover, the European DOS cover. I think this is like, I don't know. It's kind of moody, but I like it. It's a good time. Now, the North American DOS cover, I think is very silly. I don't know. I guess this is like a demon man, like with someone's face. And there's lots of like little haunted eyes. It's very silly. Now, unfortunately, the Moby Games does not have the PlayStation cover, so we have to go over to the PlayStation data center to grab the cover. Of course, you can already see the cover right next to me. It's got like a man in a coffin with some like lights in the coffin, I guess, as you do. All right, let's read the back of the box here, see what we got in our hands. More money than you'll ever see in a lifetime. That's what they'll give you if you succeed in finding the missing son of 2 settlers. Of course, this is all easier said than done, considering the circumstances surrounding their request. You'll have to head on out to the town of Silverload, where the word is vampires and werewolves reside. It's an old town in the west with a sheriff, preacher, and gunfights. Many who have ventured into Silverload have never been seen again, and those that returned didn't live long enough to say much about their experience. Silverload! It's a scary town, but the money's good. Yeah, the cover of the PS1 version makes me think that will be supernatural, but I don't know if that's really true. Did the DOS version look like that? Oh yeah, you're right, it did. That's kind of funny. And so it wraps around. Maybe it had like maybe it opened up or something. Obviously, we don't have a full picture of here. Where was the lid? Wouldn't you like to know? I wonder actually what the PAL cover looked like. Wait a second here. Was there no PAL release of this? Huh. Was it only a North American PS1 release? Huh. I clicked on PAL list. Okay. It's not like hiding somewhere. No, it's not there. Weird. All right. I guess it was North American only. Well, they released it on PC in Europe, but it's not called PAL. That one really hurts. All right. So we already mentioned it, but the critical reception to this game was bad on PC, but better on PS1. Concerning here are that a lot of the criticism around the game is that it's just like difficult to interface with. Apparently it's got a hotspot based interface system. Yeah, the game's one major flaw to be the hotspot based interface. Using the PlayStation mouse does not help. No, brother, I need you to say that it makes it great, okay? Well, I think it might be one of those cases where it's just like it's an adventure game with hotspot that's like bad no matter how you play it. So like even if you use the mouse on PS1, it doesn't make it like better. Is how I would put that. I mean, it could be too that, you know, the reviews here are cited seem to be mostly North American sites, so. What's interesting is that the Wikipedia article also cites a Hardcore Gaming 101 article, in which suggests that actually this is like a little more tolerable. Hardcore Gaming 101 opinions are, oh, never mind. That one was a fake. What? Are you really kidding me? Come on, is it? This website takes forever to, oh my God.
So
yo,
where
are we going next? There it is. Yeah, we're going to the west. Y'all want to go to the west? Y'all want to screw up my my sub game poll? Freeba's already on it. Or Frank is already on it. Excuse me. Are they? You think they're Fire Emblem fans? I mean, I was gonna say that they're Miles Edgeworth fans, maybe. I don't know. Where's the? I have the screen somewhere. Is it? There it is. My community, yeah. Fire Emblem is quite the subject, you know. There you go. All right. Anyway, if you're not familiar with my bit right now, I've been playing through the PlayStation one game at a time. I'm 148 games in. I'm going to play a game called Silverload. And so I'm going through and talking about it, doing things like, you know, looking at the speedrun leaderboard for Silverload and other strange things. You can tell here too, like how different the DOS and PS1 versions are, because like the PC speedrun is like 10 minutes, and then the PS1 speedrun, which is unverifiable, doesn't exist. Oh, you know this person? That's funny. Actually, was it? Oh, I know. I was looking at this guy's profile today because they recently did yeah, they've been doing they did From Dusk Till Dawn. I was like, has anyone done a speedrun of From Dusk Till Dawn? And they did it, so that was funny. I was like, really? We got a real sicko out here. So anyway, they did Silverload. I guess if someone wants to do PS1 Silverload, you know, figure it out. Someone's got to do it. That's a damning phrase. What else do we need to look at? There is no how long to beat data for this game. I looked around on YouTube and the yeah, no, there is multiple cryoactives, yeah. I looked around on YouTube and the long plays that I saw for PS1 Silverload were like 90 minutes to 2 hours, and I found a streamed playthrough that was 5 hours. So my guess is that this game probably takes 2 streams, but who knows? Who knows what could happen? Now, of course, we got to check game. Oh, actually, wait. There was an advertisement. We didn't look at the advertisement. Where is that advertisement? I just realized we skipped past that. PSO. They had a. Where is it? Where is it? There it is. There it is. Have I struck it rich yet? We're working on it. We're working on it. The characters are creepy and the environments have a rich, evil glow I've never seen before. It's got challenge, incredible graphics, gore, and chills. It's great stuff. This man's dying words were, "Protect me." He died while clutching his neck to utter those words, utterly too late. At peace now in his post-mortem state, he was a beaten, emaciated man. Emaciated? I forget. Trying to leave the town of Silverload. I think it's emaciated. No one seems to know exactly what befell him, and not much was learned from the delirious rambling that came from his painfully parched lips. He spoke of vampires and vultures feasting on his legs, and something about cannibalistic children. Of course, we don't have a clue as to what he was talking about. Come visit us soon. We'll be waiting for you. The folks at Silverload. Thank you, Vic Tokai. At the end of this game, I guess, yeah, I think that is how the math works out. If that's true, I'll probably post the brackets for Fantasy Season 5 once we start the last 2 games. I do have the form made. Were there any advertisements in here? Oh yeah, look at this. We got some. All right, here we go. Welcome to Silverload, a devil of a town. Folks don't come to Silverload much anymore. Ain't been no silver here in years. And when they do come, they don't stay any longer than they have to. Missing persons? No, mister. Ain't never seen no missing persons. Of course, folks here don't pay much attention to strangers. Have a look around. Can't say anybody will stop you from looking around, mister. Except the last man who came here looking for kin is buried over there on that hill. Yeah, no, somebody has spent a lot of time uploading German ads to Moby Games, and I appreciate that. There are several German ads. Signosis. This child looks very innocent. I'm sure that's what this says. Sorry, I just noticed Archie's comment. She will not sleep tonight. All right, ominous, but you know, it is what it is. All right, what can we learn about this game over on GameFAQs? There are some guides, both for the PC. Oh, there's a guide written by the speedrunner. This VJ Smith, so dedicated to Silverload, not only did a speedrun, not only the world record speedrunner, also came over to GameFAQs and did a guide. God damn, what a flex. And also uploaded maps that, wow. Damn. Truly trying to help the people. So, okay, so I want to note right now, there is a PlayStation save uploaded from Casket Darkfire. Casket Darkfire is a name that a lot of people who use GameFAQs will recognize because this person has uploaded like a million different cheat codes to like every page. There's so many PlayStation games we've looked at the cheats page, and this has been the user who's uploaded them. So they have a save for this game, and we're gonna go over to the review tab. Someone needs to put a bullet into Silverload by Casket Darkfire. Graphics 1 out of 10. First person, choose your destiny crap. Horrible voiceovers, non-existent music. I mean, I think this is definitely a bit of hyperbole. My guess is that Casket Darkfire does not like adventure games. If I had to guess based on reading, can anything save this game? By Joe Destroyer. Remember how mystery games used to be? Paid about $12 for this game used, and I still kind of regret spending that much. All right, brother. Yeah, I think like unique and weird definitely happening. There's all of these posts are people trying to claim that the board is theirs. Like, we could click on any one of these. The board is mine. Board is mine. That's all it is. My board. That's all that's going on here. None of these posts are real. They were all invented by a writer. Okay. So we'll see. I mean, if it's a bad adventure game, we may need the walkthrough. Although, of course, we'll probably go to the PS1 walkthrough by Psycho Clerk. For those of you who don't know, Silverload is only the coolest graphic adventure on the PlayStation so far. If you like graphic adventures or just want a good horror story, this game is it. While playing Silverload, I found a couple of obscure points that were near impossible to figure out. I've marked these with an asterisk, so you can check your own progress against mine. I have always said that if I could make it through this thing, I would put it on the web. Here goes. All right, well, I'm obviously not going to read that. Okay, so the last thing at this point is the manual. Of course, courtesy of Kirkland's Manual Labor, we have the PS1 long box manual. I don't think there is a jewel case printing of this. I think there's only long boxes. Now, we will be playing using the PlayStation mouse since we have the PS1 to USB adapter. Oh, this over here. Yeah, this is kind of a wild, like Calhoun's Gate makes sense, In Cold Blood makes sense. I don't know what Phantastep is, but like mystery mode, maybe they think it's like it's a mystery. Look, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I gotta say the PlayStation controller controls look haunted. So whereas like with the mouse you just cycle through the icons with right click, I suppose. Oh, it's a Saturn game. To bypass the introduction, press either or the left button. All right. Oh, well, obviously we want the introduction, so. Are you asking if small hand implies the existence of a large hand? Does the small hand know what the large hand is doing? Somewhere in the west, deep in the desert and surrounded by perpetual storms, is a town called Silverload. Once a prosperous boom town, it hasn't produced any silver in years. The town's decline started with a disastrous earthquake and a strangely persistent drought that turned the land into desert. Some talked about an Indian curse that said the mine was built on land sacred to the Skadi tribe. The tribe opposed the mine and were massacred as a result. Now the town has a bad reputation, and few go there except by chance. Those that do never stay longer than they have to. Those who have tried were never seen again. You are a bounty hunter who has been hired by some settlers to rescue one of their children. They claim that their son was kidnapped by the monsters of Silverload. In town, you will discover its dreadful secret and how it's connected to the settlers. You must survive long enough to prevent the mysterious preacher from carrying out his sinister plan and spreading the evil that has so far been contained. If you don't, however, you will become one of the many we'll never see again. Yeah, Silverload interface is cursor icon driven. Moving the cursor icon via joypad or mouse, we'll be using the mouse. Operate an object, use the gears. Communication can begin in one of two ways. Yeah, sometimes characters start talking to you, sometimes you got to talk with them. Oh, here you go. There you go. Large hand icon. It represents objects you're currently holding. There you go. Ask and you shall receive. Gunslinger icon. Certain points in the game, the player will be required to take part in a gunfight. These sections of the game take place in a 3D environment depicting the current location. Yeah, so it's just a rail shooter. Just a little gallery shooting sequence. Good luck. And then this seems to be an opening walkthrough for the first section of the game. So, you know, it's useful. Oh, we got a percentage completion. Amount of money, amount of bullets. Bullet. Actually, I'm curious. I think it's real-time 3D. I don't remember. I remember watching McCall play part of this, so you know, it is what it is. And then credits. So I'm gonna scroll back up to this little tutorial section, and then I'm gonna get the game up, and we're gonna go. Yo. Thank you, Frank Ocean, for the use of the song startup. Jerk. Been a minute since we used the PlayStation mouse, I feel like. I'm trying to think of the last thing we used it for. I could probably answer this question. Nah, it wasn't. I don't think it was Discworld. It's something more recent than that. Galaxian 3, that was it. That was it. Yeah, I think that's right. Poor power release of Galaxian 3. Go birds. I truly doubt vultures make that noise. All right. What options we got? What is this screen? All right, I guess that's like saving and loading. And maybe that's like format. I'm not gonna touch that. This is like a sound option. Oh, okay. Ooh, this is useful. What? What? Oh. No, oh, no. Oh, no. No, change it back. Change it back. Thank you. All right. Yeah, it has mouse support. Yep. I am using the mouse right now. The mouse is in the room with us at this moment. Well, that's an ominous sign to start, but whatever, let's get going. It does not have Nikon support, sadly. Oh, okay.
Please go after my son. I'll pay you with my life, if only to see his face again. Me and my son went into that town. Weird name of Silverload. We went there to buy supplies and maybe catch up on what's been going on. The folk there were very unfriendly. The place felt as cold as a graveyard. As we left that unholy place, I swear that storm followed us. We've been on the trails now for about a year. We were heading for the frontier, mister. Me, my dear departed wife, and our son Ben have traveled with the Catlins all this time. After Mary, God rest her soul, died, the Catlins kept me strong and helped me keep it together with Ben. My boy will soon be 9 years old. I pray to God you can bring him back to me. It was last night when they came screaming from that storm. It was as if they had come just for the children. John managed to get a shot at one of the raiders, but took a bullet in return, and now lies wounded in his wagon. The devils took Ben, and there was nothing we could do. I would go after them myself, but I dare not leave the others here unprotected. Devils. Fierce thing it was. I thought we were going to be swallowed up by the sand. I thought I saw shapes moving in the storm, but I guess it was just the sand gritting up my eyes. I know better now. Joan and Joanne Catlin. Joanne has been like a mother to Ben since the death of my Mary. She's a good woman, but I don't think she's warmed to you much. Devils in the bodies of men, eyes like the fires of hell. Lord, protect us all.
God damn it. do you mean it was that long ago? Please. Please. Why you gotta tell me that? Time is not real. Time is not real at all, dog. Ugh. Upsetting. Yo, what's up, Ginja? How's it going? Hope the pups are well. I guess it would be... would you say Jinja? Because this supposed to be Jinja, right?
Please
Dogs
hurry.
are good.
I fear time is running out.
Kilik, you're mad. Who do you think you are?
Okay.
God?
Oh, what? What am I doing here? Oh, that's just inventory.
I'll give you what I can, mister.
Oh, okay. This is just putting in my inventory. All right.
Please hurry. I fear time is running out.
Right. So when I right click on the mouse, I get different icons.
Looks like I got a long walk ahead of me.
One thing I'm gonna try to do here. So apparently, I think if you left click and right click at the same time, you get the pause. Okay. I'm curious if like this is a subtitle option or something. Like if that's what that's supposed to be. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Or wait, is it? Wait, can you only have one and not both? What do you... Come on! Let me have both! Insane. Come on. All right, well, I'm gonna go with voices. I feel like that's in the game, you know. That's a shame, though.
Nothing happens. Nothing happens. I couldn't possibly take that.
How dare you come in here? Don't you think we've suffered enough without you pretending that you will help us?
Joanne, my love, can't we give this man a chance? This stranger's all the help we have right now, and in my opinion, I believe he will help us. I tried my best to protect the children. I put a full load of lead into one of those raiders. And you know, he just got right up again. Took a bullet myself. Lucky it missed anything vital. I tell you, mister, those creatures put the fear of God into all of us. They vanished with Ben into that storm, and there was nothing any of us could do. Bill and his son Ben went into the town to get supplies, so I don't know much about it. Bill seemed pretty shook up, though, when he got back.
He is such a good boy. We just can't believe what happened. It was bad enough when Bill's wife died on the trail, but to have his Ben taken from him, too. It's just terrible. Thank God no other children were taken.
If you're gonna make it through that storm, you'll need this. This compass has brought me luck during my travels, and well, maybe it'll do the same for you.
Can I not pick it up with this? Wait, what isn't the small hand picking things up? I'm a little concerned about this having to use different cursors and whatnot, but where was that? Small hand, pick up object. Yeah, okay. Oh, there you go. Okay.
What you waiting for, stranger? We need your help.
Sorry, I just need that Bible. Is this a Molotov cocktail?
I couldn't possibly take that. Whiskey. Couldn't take a man's whiskey now, could I?
Yeah, you could. Oh, the main character is absolutely a horn dog.
No doubt full of junk. Whiskey. Couldn't take a man's whiskey now, could I?
All right, I guess we don't have anything more to do. So do we have any items? I assume the inventory option is just for like the way we present things to folks. What is that supposed to be? The division symbol? I don't know what we do with that, but all right, whatever. Not gonna worry about it. I wonder if we can talk to her separately.
Stranger, we need your help.
Nah. I can already feel like this game is gonna like. I feel like I like this game's visual approach, but I don't know if it's doing a great job of like highlighting things you can interact with, which is probably why people complained about hotspots, right? How do I get out? How do I get out?
Please hurry, mister.
Dog,
The sun will soon be sinking.
I'm trying to leave, man. I promise. Let me look at this this manual walkthrough again. Council will speak to you and we'll display blah blah blah. Send a quest. Ask about the storm. Take the compass by placing the small hand icon. Yep, that's what I did. Okay. Inventory. Yep. Price. Now end the conversation. Then place the cursor over the chest. Oh, and I have to use a different. Oh my god. Okay. All right.
What you waiting for, stranger? We need your help.
My god. All right. Yeah. We're this, folks. I'm gonna give it my best, but this is already seems concerning. I already live in fear.
That's a child's toy you're taking.
That's a child's. I mean, look. I need that. Move the cursor back to and select the eyeball icon.
These should come in useful if I'm to make it through that storm.
Wait, what is useful? Is there something here? Oh, there's a pair of.
A simple thief is
What?
all he is.
I think we.
Did any of y'all see goggles in there? I wouldn't have known if it wasn't for this
Take 'em,
walkthrough in the
mister.
manual.
Keep him safe.
Oh my god. All right. Let's see. Select the small icon, place the goggles. Leave the wagon by moving the cursor to the foot of the wagon and selecting the boot icon, which is the thing that I was trying to do before. When you say the foot of the wagon.
And the devil takes a liar's soul.
What? Oh, okay. All right. Once you're back outside, put the goggles on. To do this, move the cursor to the inventory. Place the goggles over the gunslinger icon. I mean, all right, that's kind of funny. Your view will become tinted. To put the compass in your hand, place it. Okay, so I also have to. I was like, I guess if you didn't do all this stuff, you would just get lost in the storm, probably. Okay. You can now safely head into the storm. Yeah, IDoc, I think you're probably right. I'm gonna try and engage with the game first, though. An ideal adventure game experience is engaging with the game without using a walkthrough. But also, one is not always playing an ideal adventure game. So, we must arrive at practicable compromises. I assume I want to use the boot icon to walk. Is it on the storm? It is on the storm. Okay. So the manual has a walkthrough for this opening portion of the game. Like, it's gonna end in a second. But so I was just using that. If it's in the manual, to me, that's just intended gameplay experience, you know? Like, I'm of course I'm gonna use that. Compass display load. Then move through the storm. You must follow the compass needle. I assume it's the red one? Oh, it must be the, okay. It's like,
Kind of rough going in here.
Be gone from here.
the vibes are good. I have faith in the vibes. All right, so now do I need to...
Carrying of firearms is prohibited. Yeah? Well, it looks as though there's no one left alive to shoot.
Population 15,000, 10,293. What the hell happened here? Some kind of plague? Was that some kind of ghost I saw?
Some form of tribal symbols. Can't place the origin, though. Some bad magic's at work here.
Was that the moon? All right. Well, known to talk to. Wait, what is the is this just like a wait icon? I gotta remind myself what this is. Sleep. End of day. All right. Gear is the one that's operate. So things that can be opened or operated. Okay. This is the pickup. Can I pick up bones? Can I pick up a skull? Alas, York. Poor York, I knew him well. He was a fellow of Infinite Jest. Can I save the game? Continue. How do I... Did the manual ever talk about saving the game? Oh, it's in the option screen. That's right. That's what it is. Okay. Yeah, I remember now. So, okay. Oh, there's actually, okay. So, all right. There is, I can see now in the manual, there was a explainer for all of this. Wow, they really have it so you can have text speech on or audio speech on, but not both. Saving game. Save game. Okay. We'll have bones to pick. Yeah, ain't that the truth? Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. Da, 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 da.
Nothing out of the ordinary about that.
I feel like I was about to get hit with bloodlines. Oh, we got panning.
There's a human skull. Could be a warning or someone's idea of a severe punishment. I couldn't possibly take that.
Why not? What about the stick without the... No, okay. What? That feels bad. Meanwhile.
It is now my third night in this cursed town. My colleague Carl has gone missing. He was right after all. This place is haunted by things I dare not think about. I now know as long as we remain here, our sanity or our very lives are in danger.
Well, here we are. Wouldn't exactly call it a ghost town. Seems lively enough to me. It ain't ghosts I have to worry about. It's the living. Better be ready for trouble.
Have you found our anthropologist friend yet? I want the anthropologist. And I want him found in one piece. No mistakes, do you understand? Or I will have you hung from your own intestines.
Not the most inviting of places. Nothing happens.
Uh-oh. No. Can I? I'm gonna operate the bell.
Nothing happens.
Yeah, I mean, this game looks... I mean, the art's all fun. No complaints
Nothing
here.
happens. Nothing out of the ordinary about that. Nothing out of the ordinary about that.
I do feel like I'm going a little bit mad trying to, like, guess what is interactable.
Nothing happens.
Do I want to go back outside? I don't feel like I do.
I couldn't possibly take that.
All right, they're not going to let me go up the stairs.
No.
All right. I feel like if I go back outside, I'm going to get, like, eaten by a werewolf or something. Well, this place has seen better days.
Nothing out of the ordinary about that.
Yo, rats? Rat jam?
I couldn't possibly take that.
Can I operate this chain?
Nothing happened.
Yeah, like that's my like, it's really funny because this game looks like all the art is great. The performances are fun. The setting is neat. But like, good luck figuring out what's interactable, sucker.
Nothing happens.
And also you have like 5 different, you know, mouse modes. Oh. Like, would that have been my guess? I don't know. Like, you have to click on everything like 5 times?
I couldn't possibly take that. Nothing happens.
Oh, okay. So now we have a different, all right.
I couldn't possibly take that.
I wonder if I can
possibly
climb up the ladder, maybe.
Nothing happens. Nothing happens.
I'm sure they were good dogs.
Nothing happens.
No, not. You don't want to walk towards that open door, Chief? No?
Nothing happens.
Oh. All right. Yo, soap? Blood poison, a specialty. Is that the sound of werewolf death approaching? Mm. Mm. Yeah, I'll go back inside here. There is that weird whispering.
Nothing happens.
See, my first thought would have been operate the bell.
I couldn't possibly take that.
But that was not the answer.
I couldn't possibly take that.
Not gonna take the kettle. I wish the eyeball, like, so it seems like he's reacting a lot to what he's looking at, but I would like it if the eyeball would, like, because the hotspots are so hard to identify, I would like to, like, oh yeah, this is a blank. This is, I could do, if I only I had this, I could do this. Like that sort of thing.
Case for old plates. How interesting.
I guess I'll go back over here then. We could go inside there, but we can't. Can I operate this door? No. What about this door? No.
Nothing happens.
That door's already flapping open, so I don't really need to operate it. I probably don't need to have the compass in my hand anymore. Don't think any of these items would help. Yeah, when I'm in my inventory, it only allows me to use the gear, so I can't, like, I was thinking, like, oh, maybe I could use the eyeball on my inventory to give myself, like, clues and hints about what I could do with these items. It doesn't seem to work that way. That feels like I'm being penalized, right? That feels like you're taking too long. And eventually, like, I don't know, the third time that happens, I'll die or something.
Nothing happens. Nothing happens. Nothing happens.
I mean, does anyone have any suggestions that they want to offer for things to try? Because I feel like I'm already scraping bottom and I haven't even done anything. Yeah, but I could be like forgetting to do something. I don't want to like instantly say like, oh, the game is bad or something. I could be overlooking something simple here.
Nothing happened.
But this does seem kind of impenetrable.
I couldn't possibly take that.
Right, so then we get this view. Yeah, I mean, that's probably where this is going, but look, I was trying to make a good faith attempt to not... I just want to hold the stick. Let me hold the stick. Let me... Give him the stick! Don't give him the stick. Thank you. Ah! I closed the door. I closed the door. Maybe I can sleep now.
Nothing happens. Nothing happens.
All right, how can I get back to the other screen?
Nothing happens.
Operate the ladder, boot the ladder.
Nothing happens.
Can I pick up the ladder?
I couldn't possibly take that.
No, we can't take the ladder. Nothing happens. It's locked. Oh, here we go. All right. I'm gonna... Yes! All right. Am I dead? What? What is? Is this a dream? I lived, but my portrait looks real fucked up now. I don't know. I got like a big smiley. I'm the Joker. I'm literally getting Joker-fied. Not sure what's up with that. Was it like that before? Are you sure? All right. Well, now that it's daytime. I guess I'll save. Do I want to? Do we? Oh my God! I'm. Hello. We're playing a 90s adventure game. Do you think this game has Dead Man Walking states? Because we only got one save slot. Can't believe this game would not doesn't have Dead Man Walking. Look, please help me. Help computer. I mean, presumably we're going to be able to, I mean, I'm assuming death is possible, generally speaking. It's certainly probably in the gallery, in the alleged gunfight sequences, death is possible. Death is around every corner, is what I'm trying to say. If it takes too long, I mean, that would be funny if this guy killed me. Wow, why is the spot to change screens so small? The game does have dead walking oh boy. All right.
So, you're the gunslinger, huh? Give the big man a warm hello, boys. Well, as you can see, we don't need the likes of you in this town. We take care of our own just fine. Ain't that right, boys? Snooping around, spreading rumors, saying that me and the boys ain't been too nice. You see, soldier, we really are nice folk here, but we don't take too kindly to unwelcome snoops and gossip. So you just watch your step around here.
Yeah, I'm the walkthrough's up, folks. Oh, apparently, okay. I've brought the walkthrough
You gonna
up.
stand there gawping all day, soldier? The name's Kane, and I'm the fastest gun around this stinking hole.
And apparently,
I could take
the
you
bell
at
could be
100
operated. I just didn't find the right pixel. Apparently, you could operate the bell.
You telling me what to do, soldier? You're trespassing on my patch. I'll blow your face from here to Texas. Scatter, boys!
Am I dead? Are we gunfighting? Oh. Am I dead? All right, that might become an alert screen. I'm gonna be honest with you. We might have to make that game over into an alert. Oh. All right. Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. So apparently that the face on the icon was damaged. So we're gonna start over again. We're just gonna rush through things.
How dare you come in here? Don't you?
Bill and his...
He is.
If you're gonna make it through that storm...
Yeah, welcome to Silverload, home of challenge pissing. If you can piss 6 feet straight up in the air,
Just what are
we'll give you half
doing?
off your hotel bill.
These should come in useful if I'm to make it through that storm.
I think we gotta trust this fella, Joanne.
All right, I think that's...
How many?
Oh, wait.
Godspeed go with you,
It's
stranger.
so hard to find the exit point on the bottom of the screen. It's like, it's not quite in the middle. It's like just to the left of the middle. Oh, it is random.
Nothing happens. Nothing happens.
What do you mean? That's the way it's pointing, dog.
Nothing happens. Kind of rough going in here.
Be gone from here.
Hmm? There we go. Wait, it shouldn't be this hard. Meanwhile.
It is now my third night in this cursed town. My colleague Carl has gone missing. He was right after all. This place is haunted by things I dare not think about. I now know as long as we remain here, our sanity or our very lives are in danger.
Well, here we are. Wouldn't exactly call it a ghost town.
I really like this anime. This little video with the animation here. I like this bird.
Have you found our anthropologist friend yet? I want the anthropologist. And I want him found in one piece. No mistakes, do you understand? Or I will have you hung from your own intestines.
All right, I want to try operating this bell.
Nothing happens. Nothing happens.
Is the bell something else? Is it this?
Nothing happens.
That is, yeah, you would say that's the bell, right? This little, like, gold hemisphere.
Nothing happens. Nothing happens.
Hmm.
Nothing happens. I couldn't pop. Nothing out of the ordinary about that. Nothing out of the ordinary about that. Nothing happens. I couldn't possibly take that.
All right. Okay, whatever. We'll go do the other thing. I don't. All right. All right, cool. All right, we did. Ran back day one. get the dream again. Hey, it's the sun. All right, make a save here. Didn't this game supposed to have a percentage counter somewhere? Maybe it'll show up sometime later. Okay.
I couldn't possibly.
Yeah, I don't know where this is going either. This is I'm afraid that gunfight sequence seemed real dire.
So, you're the gunslinger, huh? Give the big man a warm hello, boys. Well, as you can see, we don't need the likes of you in this town. We take care of our own just fine. Ain't that right, boys? Snooping around, spreading rumors, saying that me and the boys ain't been too nice. You see, soldier, we really are nice folk here, but we don't take too kindly to unwelcome snoops and gossip. So you just watch your step around here.
I have a feeling we'll have a few voice quotes by the end of this, potentially.
That's right, soldier. Just pass on by. Stick around and maybe we'll meet again soon enough.
Nothing happens.
All right, so now we can walk into. Oh. All right. Okay. Mm-hmm. I don't know. I don't know what it, I wish I could say. Oh, all right. Yo, it's time to play PO'd. All right, we got a knife. Seems pretty good. What about, is it winner, winner, chicken dinner? Yep, okay.
I couldn't possibly take that.
All right. I would never have guessed you could walk further down here, but apparently you can. Oh, guns. Great. New grease. Oh, all right, something.
Half of me is native. Ironic, since the white men killed most of my kind.
All right. Well, let's, I guess, go to the gun shop.
My, a customer. And what may I do for you, sir? Feel free to browse about the shop. It's not often I get customers looking the way you do. Why, thank you, sir. I try to run a smooth, efficient shop here. The customers are a bit thin on the ground. I'm thinking of moving on soon. About 4 years. Look here, sir. I ain't against you bounty hunter types, but it's best you don't stay here too long. Well, I ain't been here too long to know everything that goes on here. Don't take this the wrong way, but I've come to know that they don't like strangers poking around their affairs.
Oh, okay. This is the
Bullet mold press. That would come in useful.
bullet mold press, huh? All right.
That item will be $7.50, sir.
Okay. Well, do I have to like put that in my money? Okay. All right. How do I pay the man?
That item will be $7.50, sir.
Okay. What if I? There
Why,
we go.
thank you,
Okay.
sir.
There you go. Apparently, those are instructions on how to use the bullet press. All right. Anything else interesting going on here? Bear.
That was once a mighty beast.
Well, Hugh, so far the game's aesthetic has been really good, but it is a nightmare hotspot adventure game. The hotspots, they are mysterious. They're inscrutable. Nothing. It is not apparent what to click on or how to click on it because there's like 5 different modes of clicking. So, but everything looks beautiful. So, you know, you win some, you lose some.
Has sir seen...
Livestock. Blacksmiths? I don't go that way. What do you mean the right edge of the screen didn't get... Am I dead? What? Okay. Are you ready, Dad? I thought this would have taken me back to the gun shop.
Look at you, a regular gun-toting mercenary. I'm kind of busy and not in a good mood, my friend. So why don't you just move on to the next town? A child, you say? I can't see why anyone would want to take a child. Is he wanted by the law? Does he have a price on his head? There's one thing I'll tell you about Silverload, my friend. We do not like folk looking for trouble while snooping around. You a troublemaker? You really would not want me in your face, my friend. Best thing for you, my friend. There's nothing here for you. Oh, Mr. Gunslinger, I wouldn't come back here if I was you. I might not be so friendly as I have been. Close the door on the way out, would you?
Okay. All right. Man, this place needed a map or something. I have no sense of direction here. What does this say? I guess this is a train station.
Good day to you. Do you like our display? You look like a man who might appreciate a good undertaker like me. Like your picture taken, sir? Impress the ladies. Oh, yes, sir. Lots of people are attacked by beasts in these parts. I do them a good service. Sturdy, cheap coffins. Make the bodies look neat and fresh. It's not for me to say. Let's just say I'm never short of trade around here.
All right, birds. They seem a little hostile. Still wondering how I could get back to like the hotel or the general store or whatever. I don't think this is the general store. Okay. Oh, maybe this is it?
Oh, so tired. I would kill for a long, cool drink. That would do the trick. Yes, sir. Why do you want to know? I try not to take notice of the things that go on here. Loose talk costs lives, mister. I work here, taking things in and out of the town. They pay me okay. I have to take these supplies up to the mountain. Just lots of tools we need. A hammer for smashing big rocks. That's my favorite, mister.
Oh, I wonder if I could get that hammer.
I'd rather be in there than out here. A cool beer would make me feel better. Oh, yes, sir.
What's stopping you, friend?
I couldn't possibly take that.
This feels like I'm gonna get killed instantly.
Oh.
Oh, here we go.
An uneasy feeling like I'm being watched.
Yes, sir. What may I do for you? Don't take too long in deciding. I haven't got all day, you know.
All right, here we go.
Go take a look for yourself. Stay out of trouble, mind you. Then you might just live to pay us another visit. Thank you, sir, but polite don't mean any discounts.
Does have a little bit of that vibe, doesn't he? What was that guy's name? It began with a G? Griswold? Griswold, yeah. Put up a hell of a fight in Diablo 2.
Well, sir, that'll cost you $13. Do you want to buy it? Thank you very much, sir. Here you are.
Medicinal goods. Box of matches.
All right, matches we need, definitely.
Well, sir, that will cost you 30 cents. Do you want to buy it? Thank you very much, sir. Here you are.
All right, we got matches. Let me get some of them herbs as well.
Well, sir, that will cost you 30 cents. Do you want to buy it? Thank you very much, sir. Here.
I can get more. Okay. Yeah, might as well get. We'll get two just to be safe.
Thank you very much, sir. Here you are.
All right, cool. All right. Seems like a good point to save. Now, of course, doesn't seem like there's much music in this one either, but we do have voices, so that's enough to fill the chasm in my soul, my aural being. All right, so now we're gonna go to the saloon. Oh no, I didn't want to do that. Bye. How do I leave the screen? Oh, there we go. They gotta put some indicator on. Like, this is. Oh, okay. So. Okay. Okay.
Oh.
day to you, sir. You look like you could do with a drink, my friend. Why, I just bet you could outdrink a horse if there was any horses around here.
What happened to all the horses?
What live you, my friend? Good choice, sir. That will be 60 cents.
Oh, did you just take it already? No? Why is everyone coughing?
Thank you, my... Good choice, sir. That will be 60 cents.
Everyone in here is sick. What's going on?
Thank you, my friend.
All right, let's ask him some questions.
Well, sir, I ain't one for gossip, you know. Too many folk around here don't take too kindly to that kind of thing. Drink, friend. No, sir. I just work the bar here. Look after the place. A child? Don't know anything about any child. Word of advice, sir. Do not go about town saying the wrong thing to the wrong folk. The natives here are a bit peculiar. Get my drift?
All right. Well, you know. Like peculiar?
I wouldn't like to say anything more, sir. Oh, nothing, sir. Just some crazy idea. Gives the drunks here something to stare at when Sheila's not around.
What symbol is he referring to? I want to believe it's the fish. I don't know. I mean, maybe there's... All right, let's step back from the bar. Maybe there's a symbol in the bar that I'm not seeing right now. Is it that one? I mean, or... Oh, maybe it's this one? I don't know. Whatever. All right, I want to go upstairs. Hi.
A gunslinger, huh? Well, you look like a man who can more than take care of himself. What you doing in Silverload? And you think that this child might be here? Look, we can't talk here like this. Go to the street outside and climb the tree to my room. For your sake, make sure no one sees you. How dare you! Get out of my sight! Forgive me.
All right. That's kind of fun. Now if I can like figure out how to walk out of here. Okay. All right, let's give those beers to this guy.
Oh, so tired. That was good. Another one.
Another one.
That's better.
Couldn't tell if he's gonna fall asleep or if he's gonna die.
Friend. I'm so tired now.
I don't know who in town is sounding the bell every time I pick up an item, but I don't appreciate it. It's not helping me. It's not helping me be sneaky. Oh, that's a crowbar. Oh, shit. Okay. I didn't even realize that. All right, let's make a save. So now we have to go around the side of the building to talk to Sheila. But like, what window is hers? I guess it's up this tree, right? This is probably it. Yeah, okay.
Thank God you came. I trust no one saw how you got in here. There is something terrible about this town that I should tell you. No other mortal that I have told these truths to has lived to tell the tale. Maybe you are the one I have waited for all this time. Please, don't think I'm crazy. Oh my God, it's him, the sheriff! Quick, hide!
Under the bed.
Do you have to intrude upon me in such a manner?
Shut up, Sheila. We have trouble. A gunslinger's made his way into town. I'm telling you this because I do not want you trying on your usual tricks. Leave this little problem to me and my men.
What if he is too much of a man for you? Then what will you do?
You tramp. Stay out of this, Sheila. The preacher's growing impatient with all of us, and I, for one, want to get out of this hellhole alive and in one piece. Stay in your room and stay out of trouble.
You can come out now.
Can you close the door, please, so I don't get caught?
He may come back. Return to this room at sundown. I will have much to tell you. Now go and return to me later.
All right. Just guessing on how to move around, you know. What? Oh, I thought this would. Shit, I thought I knew how to get back to the hotel. Well, that takes me to that statue, but like, how did I? Oh no. Does this take me to the hotel? Yeah, here we go. Okay. Okay. So I want to go to the graveyard. Yes, here we go.
Nothing happens.
Oh, no, this one. Okay, here we go. Because we need to get rope. And the only way to get rope in this town is by harvesting it from natural sources. No?
Nothing happens.
Really? Okay. Maybe do I need to... Maybe I need to like put this in my hand?
I couldn't possibly take that.
Maybe I need to operate it?
Nothing happens. Yep, Certainly a fresh one, but a week, I'd say.
Okay.
Nothing happens. Nothing happens.
I mean, that's got to be it. But like, can I pan the screen at all? Like, what else would it be? Do I need to use? Just carve him up. I might have to check footage. Like, what is going on? The butcher's knife. You got to use it. All right, let's go ahead and. Okay, all right. Found the frame. So look at the body, go into the inventory, pull out the butcher's knife. Oh, wait. No. There's there's like another screen that's like just the different gallows screen. Like, what are we doing here? What is this about? Now we can do it.
Excuse me, my friend.
Well, there we go. We got the route. All right. Let's head back to town. Oh man, how do I get to the Undertaker quickly? Oh boy. That's gonna be a good question. Wasn't it like past the statue? Yeah, here you go.
Good day to you, sir. May you bring me much work.
I sure could do with that hammer.
Could do with that hammer.
Hook instead of a hand. Could prove embarrassingly nasty.
All right.
The cost of the picture is 50 cents, sir. You pay me now, then I'll go and get my camera.
All right.
I'll go get my camera. You stay here, and I'll be back. stand over by the bank robbers, and I'll take your picture. That's good, sir. Now, stand very still.
Ah.
Very good. Now you come back here. You'll like this picture.
All right. Oh, there you go. There's the hammer. All right, all right. We're slowly accumulating tons of things, which is good, I suppose. Yeah, just full of stuff. All right, so there's the saloon. Walk between the saloon and the town hall. What does that mean? Need to go, continue walking. All right, we need to find the blacksmith shop again. This was the thing I got confused about in terms of the layout of this place, was trying to understand, because this should take me, yeah, to the general store. Oh, now, okay, now I'm back here. Well, wait, I could probably just go this way, honestly. This might be easier to get there by. Because this takes me to what? To the gun store, right? Yeah. That's the livestock. Yep. Okay. I think this is where the, yeah, this is okay. This is the blacksmith shop. All right. Time to make another save. All right, let's use the rope on the, we have so many items. So many items.
Nothing happens.
There we go. Okay. All right. So now we've used the rope. Now we can get the bucket. All right, we got a bucket. Never forget. maybe the top of the rope. I mean, there's got to be. Please get me out of the well. Okay, thank you. All right, rope reacquired. All right. So now we're going to go to the livestock shop. Okay. Wait. So that, all right. Yo.
So JB, where are we
Where
going,
we going
next?
next? What's up, Goomba? How's it going?
Now, why would I want to do that?
Goomba, you played this one, right? I've never seen a game fumble hotspots so bad. I like the aesthetic of the game, but I'm 100%. Well, it took me like 10 minutes to be like, once I realized those oops all hotspots, a huge inventory, and that apparently there are dead man walking states, I was like, nope, I'm using God. I'm good. I'm not. It took me all of like 10 minutes to be like, yeah, okay, I'm not. Yeah. That's right. You can soft lock. You can dead man walking. Classic adventure game, dead man walking. So I was like, yeah, you know what? I don't need to do that.
I'd become a butcher. Sorry, pig.
Alright, so now it's filled with blood. Oh, you didn't? Yeah. Look. I try to do good faith engagement, but adventure game with dead man walking, nope. I'm out.
Get away from me! I'll kill you if you come near me! I can't control myself!
Yeah, I thought Piota was good. Piota was actually a lot of fun.
Nothing happens.
Windows. The only weird thing about Piota was no music. But other than that, I thought it was pretty good.
Our time is almost upon us. Tomorrow night, all shall be in place. Yet I foresee chaos within our order.
Chaos, my lord.
My lord?
That gunslinger has become a liability. He could ruin our plans. Your men should have killed those settlers when they took the child. I want you to use all of your powers at your disposal and rid me of this worm.
All right. Let's grab some stuff. Was that it? Yeah, tongs, book, shovel. Okay. I feel like being out at night is very dangerous. The whole the first night taking the damage from werewolf animations is very silly. I need the tongs.
Nothing happens.
What? Make your way back to the big statue of the main street. Use the tongs on the statue to get the token. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know how you're supposed to know that, but okay. Sure. Walk to the town hall on the same screen. Use the crowbar to break in. Okay.
Nothing happens. Nothing happens.
Great. Well, okay, I'm taking damage. Yep. All right. There's my beautiful face.
Nothing happens.
Oh, okay. I had to get to the screen, of course. Yep. There we go. Oh, do I have to operate it? Okay. And then I can, all right, there we go. Thank you. Yeah, yeah, I think comparing this to Discworld definitely is a very reasonable comparison. Werewolf.
There's something in the pocket of the jacket. A key.
All right, we got a key. Of course, there's another area that you can walk to, but you have to walk around. Okay, we got a different key. Yeah, I really like how the game looks, but like it's only for looking, not for playing, you know, so to speak. Also, knowing that I'm on a timer, that's another thing too. Adventure games like with timers. I mean, this seems like a short-term timer, right? It's like only at night, like you take too much damage if you're out too long. It's not like Darkseid or something, but it is a little tedious. All right. Got the book. Also, like,
nothing happened.
Da, 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 da. All right, there you go. Okay, how do I walk back to the other side? I don't know. Great question.
I guess it's an improvement on what he became. Not much, though.
Wait, did it work? There you go. Okay. All right, so it opens up the picture. Hit the switch. All right, what did that do?
Nothing out of the ordinary about that.
There you go. trying to get the pause. Yeah, in order to pause when you're using the mouse, you have to hit left click and right click simultaneously, which apparently is harder than it would seem. Grab the spell off the bookcase, then operate the bookcase to reveal a hidden door.
I couldn't possibly take that.
Oh, okay. Okay, grab then operate the bookcase. Okay.
Room. Ugh. Smells bad. And that weird light.
To reveal a hidden door, place the scroll into your hand. I'm gonna make a save here. The whole, like, sometimes you just need to hold items thing as well is also kind of wild. Again, it's just like one of those things where, like, I get the understanding that, like, you want to, create an interface that be more than just, like, use item, just so people aren't, like, cycling and brute forcing items, but, like, damn. Sometimes it is wild what is happening here. It is truly mysterious. All right, it's in my hand. Let's enter the room. Let's enter the room? Okay. All right. Place the scroll in your hand. Walk into the circle.
You go.
Okay. You'll teleport to a secret room. Use the sledge to smash the crystal ball.
Nothing happens. Nothing happens.
No?
Nothing happens.
Really? Maybe I need to examine it first.
Just what power does that ball hold? Nothing happens.
Maybe I need to walk closer to it. Yeah.
That should put a stop to the preacher's spying.
All right. Mission accomplished. Was there okay. Oh yeah, all right. We don't want this either. This seems bad. I thought I hit it with a hammer.
Filled with some kind of dust.
Okay. All right. I don't think I've seen an adventure game with such a crazy interface. Like, just so many different screens. Okay.
I couldn't possibly take that.
What about the skull?
I couldn't possibly.
What if I need a hand?
What kind of sick place is this? What kind of sick place is this?
I don't know, man. You tell me. It's the West, the American West. Never actually technically beat it. Got to the final part, ran out of bullets. Oh, yeah. So the guy that I'm following told me to get a bullet press. I assume that is the purpose of that is for the manufacture of bullets, but I don't know. Maple. Hi. Hi. You can say hi. Come on, Maple. Maple. Come on, come on, come on. Oh. Wow. I'm not saying get on the bed. She like ran off like, oh, oops, I fucked up. We are currently boarding one of Icy's clients. Even with that, still ran out. Ben's, how many use up? Okay. So far, I've been avoiding shooting sections. Like I didn't fight Kane at the beginning or whatever, so I guess we'll see what happens. Teleport back to the. All right. Yeah, Maple left. She booked it. She did a crime. All right. Okay. All right. So we're gonna. All right. Now we're gonna go back to the hotel.
The jail is locked up. Wonder where that scum of a sheriff is now.
I don't want to go to the jail. I want to go to the thing past the jail.
The jail is locked up. Wonder where that scum of a sheriff is now.
Maybe, oh, maybe it's the bottom of the screen. There's got to be a way, right? All right, whatever. Oh, where was the way to get to the hotel from here? I think was it to the right here? Yeah, okay. Okay, okay. Oh no, back to the kitchen. Okay. All right, so I think now that we have the hammer, we can open up these floorboards. No, maybe we can't. Maybe I need to look at them first.
These floorboards are loose. If I only had something to get at these nails.
No. Okay. There we go. Okay. Okay, so open a password on another hotel. Then we can use the crowbar to open up this crate on the left side of the screen.
Got it open.
Yeah.
Free me. Take this skull, my child. I am trapped within these bones. You have the blood of my people running in your veins. Together we must destroy this place. Take me far from here, to the shrine above the mountain. I will aid your quest.
Oh, all right. Alas, poor Yurik. I knew him well.
Out you come. This skull still contains a powerful spirit.
The fellow of infinite jest. All right, well. And then I guess... Now I'll get out of here.
Nothing happens.
All right, so we gotta go back to the graveyard. All right, so what are we doing? We are in the graveyard, head right. There are 2 graves you need to dig up using the shovel. Okay.
Someone's certainly been busy out here.
I don't feel like we're at the right screen.
Nothing happens. Nothing happens.
Yeah, I think we need to be on a different screen. Ugh, whatever. All right, I'm just gonna go. Let's just check the footage. Trying to figure out where this hotspot is gonna make me insane. Oh, is it in the other graveyard? Okay. Yeah, all right. Fine. Okay, it's in the other graveyard. Duh.
My child, there are restless spirits here that need to talk with you.
Nothing happens. Nothing happens.
All right, wait, what? Oh, hi, Maple.
This town
She
must
left.
have one hell of a disturbing past. This town must have one hell of a disturbing past.
Oh, shit. Ugh. And I died. Okay. When was the last time we saved? I forget when. What a nuisance. I think I saved right at the floorboards in the kitchen, right? Is that when I saved? Oh, no, right here. Oh, my God. Okay.
You go. That should put a stop to the preacher's spying. Nothing happens. Filled with some kind of dust.
I do like the little transition effect where it like breaks into squares. That's cute. Visually, again, this game's a looker. All right, break open the box with the crowbar.
Got it open.
Free me. Take this skull, my child. I am trapped within these bones. You have the blood of my people running in your veins.
Out you come.
All right.
The skull
Skull acquired.
A powerful spirit. It must be put to rest.
All right, this seems like a good place to make a save before I go fumbling in the graveyard trying to find whatever it is I'm supposed to be finding.
My child, there are restless spirits here that need to talk with you.
All right. What? Okay. This is ridiculous. Do not quit game. All right. No, not the book, the shovel. All right, that did something.
This town must have one hell of a disturbing past.
Okay. Oh, all right. Okay, so I guess the placement of the ghost was a hint as to where you're supposed to walk next. Yeah, I can see why all the reviewers complained about hotspots. That really does make sense.
Oh, what a stench.
Okay, what did that get me? Wait, what? Okay, oh, okay.
Nothing out of the ordinary about that.
What?
They are the memories of the man and woman who cared for you after your original mother abandoned you. They loved you as if you were one of their own. They came to this place when you were but a child. They were killed without honor by the men here, just as my people were killed. That is the past you have denied for all this time.
They will pay for the murder of my parents. If I die in the attempt, so be it. If that is to be my destiny.
All right. Well, okay. So we got the gunslinger has a backstory. Duly noted.
Still alive, I see. And judging by your expression, you know a little more about what goes on here. Take it easy. You're safe here for now. I know you are after that child they took. I, too, need your help. I have to get out of this hell trap. You see, I was brought here by my father many years ago. He was wrongfully accused of a murder. We traveled here. The local sheriff at first seemed to be our savior. He helped us. It did not take him long to reveal his true nature. The sheriff threatened he would kill my father if I would not be his. I love my father dearly, and I told the sheriff I would kill myself if he harmed my pa. I let him take me, and I never saw my father again. He tells me my pa is still alive, and that if I'm good, I might get to see him again. You see, I can't escape from here. I am like the others here. I am cursed. In letting the sheriff have me, I became like him, a monster. I implore you, will you help me? There is one way I can be free. Silver must be fired through the sheriff's filthy heart. This, I believe, will end the bloodline to me. Silver is the only thing that can harm or even kill them. and as you can imagine, silver isn't exactly the easiest thing to come by here. I need to find my father, kill that scum of a sheriff, and get out of this madness. You are the one who can do that. I suggest that we get some sleep and then rise with the sun. It is too dangerous to go out at night, because they come out at night. I guess the mountain would be a good start. Half human, half beast, the original Silverload folk. The sheriff, Kane, the town mayor, and the preacher, they hold the power here. I hate having become like them. Most of the folk living here or passing through know nothing of the dark secrets here. They do not want to arouse unwanted suspicion, so people like you do not stay around for too long. The preacher, he is the one that is in control here. He is the leader of the order, a satanic cult that seems to believe they will soon be free of the curse that binds them here. How, I do not know. I will not join them in their ceremonies. The church on the hill, beyond the bridge, is their place of evil worship. No one but members of the Order see the inside of that church. The sacrifices take place under the cover of darkness. The sheriff has boasted to me about such goings-on. If that child is still alive, and I do believe that he is, he will be kept there for tomorrow night. It happened before I came here, so it is all a little vague to me. I believe the Indians had a witch doctor that declared a curse be put on the men who slaughtered their people. The men wanted the silver in the mountain, so that in turn became poisonous to them. For the killing of the wolves, the men themselves became part beast. The curse binds them to this land, making them virtual prisoners here. Escape seems impossible. Believe me, I've tried. And that is all I know. Fine. I guess you must be exhausted. There is something you can do for me right now. Hold me. No! Forgive me. I cannot help what I have become. It is the silver locket that you are wearing that stopped me from biting you. I could not control myself. I hate being this way. I will understand if you want to leave, but if you want to stay till sunrise, I will not hurt you. Please believe me. I'm so very sorry. You don't know what this means to me. Please don't think ill of me. We should sleep now. I can't talk to you this way.
All right. Well, there you go. Time to get some sleep. Cool dreams. Ooh.
I'm so sorry about last night. You must understand that I was not myself. It will not happen again. I hope you believe me. I suggest that you leave here, and I'll meet you by the old bridge. I suspect my father is held in the mine camp somewhere in the mountain.
All right. Well, let's get going. So I think the bridge is the thing that we saw with the vultures past the Undertaker.
Something feels different today, something strange. I don't like it. We should move quickly. Do you know the whereabouts of the mine camp? It is? We must move as soon as possible. You mean the vultures? I haven't seen many yet. Let's hope they've gone for good.
All right. Wow, that's quite the door. I feel like I would have trouble getting in there.
Nothing happens.
Oh no? Oh, there we go. Easy peasy.
This must belong to the preacher. Better be careful around here.
It's very secure, all right? Very secure door. That bird needs to stop hissing at me. Disrespectful. Temperature halt. Temporary halt to the change. Oh, okay. Human blood, spinal fluid, yellow bile, corpse dust, maggots. Wow.
I couldn't possibly take that.
Why would I want to take the book? Oh.
What have we found here?
Wow. Maybe it's like a double hinge door, you know? I mean, not that that would be secure either, but... Oh, good. Some clan robes. Just what I needed. Oh, jeez. Yo, trains?
You're back. I wouldn't go back into the town. Things are gonna hot up around here.
Things are gonna what? They're gonna what?
The mine camp. We found it. I know my father is here. I can almost sense him. How are we gonna get in?
Yeah, I mean, they're gonna hot up. Can you use hot as a verb like that?
Try the gates.
Nothing happens.
Present your pass or be gone from here.
All right, that's the token. That's because it's got the symbol on it.
My God, we are in! My father is here. Leave the talking to me. Any trouble and you take over.
Oh, heat up? Maybe, yeah. Heat up makes sense.
Father, is that you? Oh, it is you. I found you.
Oh, Sheila. I thought I would never see you again. Hey! God darn low-life imposter like you shouldn't be here. Get him, men!
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Those are guys. Okay. How do I okay. Okay. Oh. Ridiculous. All right. When did I last save? I don't. Oh, we'll have to run through all that again. I think, did I save the? Oh God. It is. I mean, that game over screen is really funny. Oh, this is before the grave site. The grave, isn't it? Oh yeah, I didn't. Oh my God. People, chat. You are welcome to yell at me to save from now on.
Oh, what a stench. They will pay for the murder.
All right, right. So we just had to grab that. I don't know which voice line. I feel like we need some of these voice lines from Sheila. I don't know if we need all of them. Yeah, again, great looking green.
Still alive.
Nothing happened.
There is one. I guess. I. It, the pre. There is. I get. The church.
Oh wait.
The sheriff. There is one way. Half human.
How do I activate the cutscene where she goes to sleep?
It happened before.
I keep trying to use the scroll wheel on my mouse.
There is one. I guess. Half human, half. The priest. The church. I get.
All right. Well, okay, she. God damn it. Well, I'm gonna go to sleep. No, I'm not. Okay. Do I need to come back into the room?
Well.
Shit. God damn it. Did I break something? I think it. All right. Fucking. This is what I get for trying to rush through things. We gotta do the graveyard again. Wish we had more than one save slot. You're right. It's good I didn't save. I mean, I guess I could have saved before. I'm gonna save before going into the room now. Is what I want to do, but.
stench. They will pay for the murder of my parents.
All right, let's save right here before we go into Shield's room.
Still alive, I see. And judging by your expression, you know a little more about what goes on here. Take it easy. You're safe here for now. I know you are after that child they took. I, too, need your help. I have to get out of this hell trap. You see, I was brought here by my father many years ago. The sheriff threatened he would kill my father if I would not be his. There is one way I can be free. I guess the mountain would be a good start. I guess the half human, half beast, the original the preacher, the church on the hill beyond. It happened before I came here, so I guess you can't. But then again, who else can you trust here?
Oh, she does a different line there. Interesting. Okay. Huh. Why is that?
Fine. I guess you must be exhausted. There is something you can do for me right now.
Huh. All right.
Hold me. No! Forgive me. I cannot help what I have become. It is the silver locket that you are wearing that stopped me from biting you. I could not control myself. I hate being this way. I will understand if you want to leave, but if you want to stay till sunrise, I will not hurt you. Please believe me. I'm so very sorry. You don't know what this means to me. Please don't think ill of me. We should sleep now. I can't talk to you this way.
All right. There we go. All right. We saw that before. We don't need to watch that again.
I'm so sorry about last night. You must
Nothing happens.
I suggest that you.
All right. So let's do the thing in the house first before we go to the mining camp.
Something feels different today.
That really doesn't. Now that you pointed it out, the hinges really do bother me. Thank you.
This must belong to the preacher. Better be careful around here.
Oh, Space Marine VF9? Oh, maybe. I mean, she does have a kind of similar cadence. You're not wrong. I can see why you would compare it to, yeah, you know what? I'm kind of hearing it. You're not, you might be right. I'm curious now.
Must be worth a fortune.
Train. All right.
You're back.
The mine camp. We found it.
Present your pass or be gone from here.
Where's the? All right, there's the token.
My
All right,
God,
so now we're gonna heal up and we're gonna save before we go in here.
Leave the talking to me. Any trouble and you take over.
All right, let's use the medicinal item here. I assume we just put it on the gunslinger. Yeah, there you go.
That's better.
Okay. All right, let's get in there.
Father, is that you? Oh, it is you. I found you.
Oh, Sheila. I thought I would never see you again. Hey! God darn low-life imposter like you shouldn't be here. Get him, men!
All right, gun shootout time. Oh, what? It made me. Oh, it made me like twitch. What? What? Rail shooter sequence where you just get blasted from behind. I want to be clear. I do not control where I look, only where I aim the gun. Just so we're on the same page here. You best start believing in Twitch is here in one. That's incredible. That's wild.
Father, is that you? Oh, it is you. I found you.
Oh, Sheila. I thought I would never see you again. Hey! God darn low-life imposter like you shouldn't be here. Get him, men!
All right.
Come, stranger, let us take cover.
Wow. Murdered the shit out of everyone.
But thank you for bringing my daughter back to me, stranger. I thought I would never again see my beautiful daughter. I thought I would surely rot here. Tell me, Sheila, did they hurt you at all?
No, Father. They did not hurt me.
That fiend had me imprisoned in this mine camp when he took me daughter. They seem to want us to repair the mines so they can use outsiders to sell the silver for them. They seem very hesitant to actually come here themselves. Some years ago, the mine collapsed. They want to get it working again. I was told a lot of silver nuggets were dumped down there for some reason. A lot of the men here talk of some kind of ghost that lives in the mines. You'll need the key that opens that door. We have a few. I don't have one. No, they were hoping to get the ore again, as well as the silver they dumped long ago.
Nothing happened. They could never replace my trusty boots. Someone's hidden a key inside.
Okay, I want the key. Give me the key. Yeah, I can't pick up the key while I'm talking to this dude.
Good luck, son. We'll be right here if you need us.
Okay, did I get the key secretly? Like what? There it is. Okay. All right. There. Mission accomplished. Where's my other health? I think I bought 2 health items, right? Kind of wish I had bought more. All right, let's go ahead. Wow, that only heals like a point of damage. Okay, that's neat. Duly noted. All right. I think I'm going to go ahead and call this first session here. So let's go ahead. Let's left click and right click at the same time. There we go. Save the game. So yeah, I mean, I don't know. This game is kind of, I guess, you know, it's adventure gaming. Sometimes this is like bad. This is like the bad coin of adventure gaming. I mean, it's still good in that it looks great, and like the narrative is fine. You know, I'm not having a bad time with the narrative, but like the hotspots are crazy, the interface is crazy, the screens are crazy, the gunfights are kind of weird. I don't know. It's kind of unusual. We're getting through with the walkthrough, and we're just kind of checking things out, moving through. So, it sure do be like that. But with that, let's go ahead and say this has been part 1 of game 148 of the PlayStation Instrumentality Project, Silverload. It's, you know, I think someone said earlier, it's kind of like Discworld, and yeah, it's kind of like Discworld.